And good morning from Tokyo. Oh, it seems weird to speak this early. I normally don't talk until I get to work or something like that. It is a few minutes to 10. It is probably about 15 minutes earlier than I'd normally leave to get to work. The snowman, that's his head's fallen off now. Slowly been melting since last week's snow, and as you can see, we've still got remnants of the snow. It only snowed on one night or one day. God, it was annoying. If you saw my Twitter feed on that particular day, or the day after even, you'll have just seen me constantly saying like, fuck winter. I really did go all out on that hashtag. So why the stream this morning? Because it's something we've not done. We've not done a walking to work stream. We've done most of... In fact, we might have done like the actual route just in reverse from times that we've done walking home from works. But I think normally when we do walking home from work, we do a different route, or we do something different. But either way, this is daytime. And it's been a long time since I walked home during the day. But again, it's only going to be a short stream. It's only takes about 40 minutes to walk to work. And if you are catching this later on YouTube, hello from the past. I nearly said the future, but no, you'll be in the future, won't you? So there's a couple of different ways that I can like walk to work. Bilbo, stepping in early. Morning, Bilbo. So there's a couple of different ways that we can walk. I'm probably not going to do my what would be my usual route because it goes like past a school, and we all know what I feel about filming by schools. Yeah, here's one of the 100 yen shops. Pretty much everything in there is 100 yen plus tax. So right now it's 108 yen, which is not a lovely amount. It was good when it was 5 yen, like when sales tax was 5%, because like it's simpler. So like multiples of 5 just works out well. I guess for like small stores, for small stores like that, I'm kind of looking forward to when it goes up to 10%, just to ease the excessive 1 yen coins that we get a lot of. But obviously for like the bigger purchases, that extra couple of percent can be unpleasant. So Bilbo, what are you up to? Where you are? I watched a bit of Star Wars last night. Yoda grammar be influencing my speech. I forgot the possessive. SoftBank. Got a pepper robot in there, but you can't see it because the blinds are down. And this melon pan shop on the left, they once had this really nice rum and raisin melon pan. Yeah, that's it. Really nice rum and raisin melon pan. There's a fruit and veg shop. See, again, like because we're doing this walk now, there's a lot of the shops sort of around here around like Nogata Station that I probably haven't shown you. Do you reckon that looks like an alien there? It's not. It just looks like it. Lol, I'm at home making dinner. Ooh, what are you having? Thumbs. Hair Creative Zone. I'm soon to be completely not needing that. No, I currently don't use it anyway. I just get a very basic haircut. Oh, good. I had a horrible feeling that another train was going to come back the other way, because that happens sometimes in the mornings. There's a lot of small white vans and slightly bigger vans. There's the McDonald's. Right, it says on there on that sign 24 hours open, but I've seen it closed numerous times. Just some chicken and a salad. Did it snow a lot or just a little? Well, I see piles. Oh, if you see piles, you might want to go to a doctor and get some cream for that. So this was like almost a week ago. I think it was it on Friday? No, it was Thursday. So a week ago tomorrow, and like, it was that one day, and we've not had any snow or rain since. It's just, it had a massive fall, and then it just refuses to melt. It's like just warm enough to take off a top layer, and no, it's still there. And the worst part is we got more to come on Friday. I think it's either Thursday or Friday. It's set to snow and rain again, which is gonna suck. Yeah, there's a bus. It's one of the buses I would get to work. There's a bit of a choice I have. Sushi. It's a little bunny flower pot. Oh, is it flower? No, it's a watering can. Can you call it a watering can if it's not a can? Because that was plastic. Liars! You liars! Bah, honestly. Oh! Alright. I've accidentally put us on the route to go past the school, because I just wasn't thinking. But I'm just going to take a very, very quick detour. It's not even a detour, it's just there, just to show you this cafe's name. It's fucking awesome. Like, you want to talk Disney and say the happiest place on earth? It's the Sad Cafe. Closed on Sunday. It's cool. Sad Cafe. I keep on meaning to come back here and like have one of their sad coffees, I guess. But I'm never like around here. Like, I normally only ever come to Nogata if I'm like going to or from work, or if I'm using Nogata Station. And if I'm using Nogata Station, I never come onto this side. Lol, Sad Cafe. I know! Well, wait. No, you can't lol. It's sad. It's like, sad face. Sad Cafe. That'll draw them in. Oh, man. But yeah, like, I've never seen it open. No, I did. I saw it open once. Like, I think I was on a bus. It was probably like afternoon by then. Yeah, I wonder what it's like. I wonder what the ambiance is. It's probably hilarious in there, and they just like called it the Sad Cafe to keep out eccentrics. Maybe, I don't know. So, Bilbo, what time is it where you're at? I always forget like what time zones folk are in. But yeah, as far as snow goes, like in some areas that we're gonna pass, there's still like just sheet of snow. It's just not been touched. I guess it's like the one that I can remember, because it's in a car park, and I guess no one parks their car in that particular one. 7 or 8 p.m. So I guess this is one of, actually yeah, it is. This is one of the earliest streams that I've done, like earliest in the day, because I think whenever I start a stream like in the afternoon here, it's like late for people, so people are like stopping in for the first hour or something max, and then they've got to get to bed, because quite rightly it'd be like 4 in the morning for them or something. Yeah, kind of like this. Oh, I don't like that though, hang on. Battery is dying because I forgot to plug in my charger. Plug it in there. We're doing all construction works. Right, I've got the little white charger this morning. Just bear with me. It's been a while since I used this one. Comes in parts. Plug you. Oh shit! Where am I plugging you? Plugging you in. And doing lots of work, so bear with me while I carefully walk past. Like they're signaling me to keep straight on this line here. Okay. Okay, on the upside, right, I'm all plugged in, charged up, and we've actually passed the school whilst they're doing all the construction. It looks like they're widening the road, which is nice because this is just a single strip road. That being said, it's also one way, so I don't think they really need it to be wider. Well, that's what I was thinking. I've never seen a morning stream by you, and maybe one with a game and not IRL. Yeah, I've done a couple of morning game ones. I guess because like when it comes to the walking ones, I use the morning to plan. So we might do a mini one while I'm still at my apartment to explain the route. And then after that it would be like, right, you're off and I'll see you at 2 or something like that. So it's kind of rare that we actually start one straight up. Pharmacist. There's a bakery here. It always smells great, and it always sort of go right past it. Condom machine. Yeah, it always smells great when I go past, and I never sort of like remember that there's a bakery there. I'm always like, oh man, what smells great? Something smells awesome. And then on days like this when I'm actually walking, I'm like, oh yeah, it says right there, bakery. You can see sort of steam or something pouring out of this vent. Someone in the shower. So ideally, I'd much prefer to move like somewhere around here, I guess, because it's closer to work. And actually, yeah, that's probably it. There's the boss. And there's Tommy Lee Jones, who's basically, he's become the boss face. And 7-Eleven. I've also just now remembered why, or one reason why I normally don't do streams in this direction in the morning. And that's because the camera's it's facing the fucking sun. What if I do that? No. Coffee any good out of those things? Yeah. It's really good for the most part. I'm much more of a hot chocolate guy, and one does enjoy a kind of nice hot cocoa straight from a vending machine. But yeah, vending machines here are great because you do get a nice variety of drinks. I kind of prefer it in the winter. I mean, like, it's one of the few things that I do prefer about winter. Because, just making sure we get run over there. Because in the summer, most of the, like, nigh on all vending machines, they only have cold drinks. You might find one or two that have 1 or 2 hot drinks. But no, it's always cold. And don't get me wrong, like, a cold drink is perfect on a summer day. But I'm not a fan of cold coffee, or cold tea, or cold cocoa. Actually, cold cocoa is not too bad. It's kind of like a chocolate milkshake. But yeah, nice hot can of drink. Still there's sodden snow everywhere. For sure I got you. Yeah, I mean, like, if we take this selection here, you've got this whole bottom row is hot, and then like this middle row is sort of half and half, and then the top is cold. In summer, this will all be cold. Maybe these two will stay hot. Maybe, if you're lucky. And they won't even be the good ones. They'll be like the, I can't even name one because I can't remember them because I never have them. There goes a bus that I don't take. What bus is that? It's a university bus, it looks like. Alright, I gotta cross this road. Okay. Yeah, my comments earlier about moving, or rather considering other apartments. I guess transportation will be something to consider. So, I mean, like where I am now, like my nearest train station is Nogata, with an extra like 5-minute walk. I've then got Nerima station, which is like one of the main station. Well, it's the main station for Nakano-ku. I love these. Fuck, I can't remember what they're called. It's just tiles. And again, like I've got relatively alright bus routes that I can get to certain other places. And I got the big post office, like not too far. Whereas, I guess if I like move here, yeah, I'm closer to work. But nearest train station here is, it's actually Nakano station. That's probably about a 20-minute walk. Actually, we'll be able to tell. What time is it now? It's 10:18. Because we're probably going to stop the broadcast at Nakano station. I'm not walking in to work with you guys. Sorry, Bilbo. I can't show you the office. How's this for some healthy competition, eh? Fruit and veg store and general goods store on the left. And then on the right, another general goods store. Oh, actually, that one's more rice and stuff. They might be partners to make sure that they're not selling the same thing. I don't know. Have you moved there before, or have you always been in the same spot? For this particular job, like when I first started, I was still living in my old apartment in Chiba, and I decided to move because the commute was too much. Like, I like to live near work so that I can walk to work, like in times of crisis, need be. So, for example, like when it snowed and public transport like died, I still had the option to walk to work, and that definitely works in my favour. But I have moved before. Let's see. That was Hiroshima. Then when I lived above my old office in Narashino, then in Chiba, then in Chiba again, different apartment, and now Nerima. So I'm on my 5th residence. And I'm going to wait for that car to go by, because I'd rather wait in safety than jump in front of a moving car. I actually had to give that as advice to someone once. I said, you know, one way to ensure that you don't get run over is to try not to walk in front of moving cars. Oh shit, I'm in this icy... Damn. Well, I could hop over there. This could be more interesting. Oh fuck, oh that's slippy. Oh shit, slippy than I thought. Hello, snow. Why did I make that decision? Oh, fuck. Okay. I didn't need adventure this time in the morning. But yeah, moving's a hassle. Like, anyone who's like lived in Japan will attest that it's one of the most expensive things that you do unless you buy a car. And even then, depending on the apartment and depending on the car, they're both horrendous. like, as well as your outsets, your basic, like, your 2 months rent up front, you've got your deposit, which is normally another couple of months, and then you've got things like your key money, which is just like a thank you for letting me live here money that you don't get back. That one's a gift. You got insurance and stuff like that. And again, if you're moving out of an apartment, like, you've also got a cleaning bill that you have to pay. Now, in my last apartment, I spent the better part of a week scrubbing that apartment down. And I'm talking like scrubbing the walls, making sure everything was as good as possible. But the cleaning bill still comes, and it's horrendously expensive because they have to get a team of professional sanitizers in, and like any scratches or any nooks and stuff, that's all got to be taken care of. And I made a stupid mistake of setting up a bed on in my tatami room. So we got like tatami mats, and I had my bed there. And even though like I put down pads on the feet of the bed, the pressure was still enough to sort of warp the tatami, which admittedly is my own fault, my own mistake, and having to get the tatami replaced was certainly a cost that I could have avoided. But I mean, like right now, my apartment renewal is coming up in about 2 or 3 months, and it's a question of, do I move and go through all that hassle, or do I just stay where I am for another couple of years? Okay, so just over there is Nakano Broadway. Nakano Broadway is like one of the main shopping centres in, it's the main shopping centre in Nakano. It's very well known for having lots of otaku related stores, and there's lots of stores for everyone really. And a lot of them, except a couple of the bigger chains like Lashinbang and Mandarake, a lot of them are just run by independent traders. Like, you get one guy who is in there every day running his own little store, and it's really cool. I would show you, but this light's gonna cross, and I don't think any stores in there actually open until like 11 or 12. Maybe one day I'll do a stream there. Although I don't think the mobile phone signal is actually that good in there. So maybe not. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll just take some video footage and like stick them in a YouTube video or something. So we're actually almost there, like a lot faster than I first thought. I got a really bad sense of the passage of time, I think. So the bookstore in here was recently renewed, so I'm guessing that they're still renewing parts of the building. Hence this really loud machine. And over there, we have a Don Quixote, which sells lots of weird stuff. Like, if you're ever looking for interesting souvenirs and whatnot, find your nearest Don Quixote. They got games and other stuff and like fun things. Nakano Broadway as well has got a couple of good gaming stores. Oh, it looks like someone down there has got in trouble. Okay, this big ass tower here that looks like it would be really fun to slide down, except for all these little notches there that probably hurt like fuck. But it looks really fun to slide down. This is the Nakano Sun Plaza, and they have events there. It's a hotel, but it's also got a concert hall and other stuff. Like there was one band. There was a famous band who broke up when I think it was their lead singer died. I can't remember who it was. They had their last concert here. There's also a net cafe in there, which I've been in a couple of times. Like, if you arrive an hour early for work, you just pop in the net cafe, just like chill. There's a bowling alley as well, like a music studio. There's a lot of stuff in here actually that I just don't use. A nice row of vendors. I think I walked past yesterday and they had like a Johnny's event. Like there's a popular boy band management company called Johnny's and Associates. I don't really know. And they were doing something. I wonder if they're still doing it today. It was basically, oh wait, I think it's just like merch. It's good Photoshop there, I presume. Otherwise it's a hell of a moment. Yeah, so like you line up and you buy stuff. I really don't know what it is, but this here is the Sun Plaza. And over there, that's Nakano Station. Okay, so this looks changed. So, we're gonna end soon. Starbucks. I'll probably I'll show you like the entrance to Sun Mall, which is like the shopping street that leads up to Nakano Broadway. Because it in itself is pretty impressive. Again, it's just like a whole row of it's a mix of independent traders and bigger stores. I presume it could just be very cleverly hidden bigger stores, hidden as independent traders. You can see the Colonel way in the distance, Signora Sanders, as he's known in Japanese. So over there is some more. You probably can't see, but like way down at the bottom there, that's Nakano Broadway. And here we are, Nakano Station. And let's look for a nice spot to end. Let's end facing the Sun Plaza, because that's nice. Okay. And over there you got a big Docomo building. I presume that's where Docomo's head office is. I really don't know. So, that is the end of our walk to work. Like I said earlier, I'm not going to show you where I work. So, huge thanks to Bilbo Jones for joining us on this short little journey. I really should try and decide my impromptu streams a little further in advance in the future. And again, over there is the train station. Like, we did the Yamanote line walk. Yamanote line isn't here, so that's the station that I've not shown you. I don't think I've shown you. I don't know. So if you're watching this on YouTube later, thank you very much. If you're just popping in on Twitch, sorry. But guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Sayonara. See you next time, Bilbo.